Hello guys, today I'm going to be starting a new series on this channel. It's going to be a coastal hometown. It's going to be it's supposed to be giving off a homey feeling instead of like a big city. So more relaxation for the residents. First thing I'm doing is I'm going to add a flat roof on basement layer instead of using a regular flooring just because it gives a nice indent. Reminds me of the garden planters, but something that's good for a sidewalk. Something to differentiate the road from where people walk. So, yeah, so that's all I'm doing for now. I do have the outline of this layout on a picture, and I'll probably include that right about now. Just in case somebody wants to use it. I'm fine with that. Somebody wants to use it, use it. It's there for you. So, these indents I'm doing are just, the time parking spots that are usually near a big city or near the beach where there's limited parking. So you have to park kind of in the street, but on the side of the street. And they're hard to find when you are trying to get to a destination, whether it's the beach or the shops downtown. So I wanted to give that feeling because there's very limited parking in this town, but it's supposed to be a very walkable area, so makes sense. So I just added a lot of those indents where I'm gonna place cars later. It'll make sense later once everything's decorated. For the road, I used very simple dark navy color and no texture. I might change that, but for right now, it's just smooth. For the sidewalks, I used concrete gray and some ice blocks for the brick border around the side trim, just to give it a little differentiation. That's really it. So when it comes to this town, I have around 13 or so buildings apart from the neighborhood and apart from the mountains and the beach area. So all of them are very ocean themed, very beachy themed. They're not really corporate or government related, just because this is supposed to be a more relaxing area in a more relaxing city. I wanted to give the feel that there's not a lot of emphasis on working too hard in the city. It's more about enjoying yourself and enjoying life. So I didn't put any hospitals or school or anything like that. I just did more leisure activities, and you'll see stuff like spas and pools and stuff like that. Right here is going to be where the gas station is going to be. I did end up on creating 6 parking spots, but I think I'm going to delete those 3. Just because I'm going to put pumps for gas there, I think. I think that makes more sense than just having a parking lot for a gas station, because you need somewhere to get the gas. So I think those will change in the later future, but for right now, that's fine. I included a no parking spot, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't really get the point of those or why we have those in parking lots, but I like the color combination, so I just added it. And then I have a normal parking spot, and then I have a pedestrian parking spot that's designated by a blue color. And I really like this color combination, like yellow, white, and blue. That's a cute combination, so I was fine with it. This is one of the only 2 parking lots in this build, so the other parking lot is for the grocery store. So those are the only 2 parking lots. But there's various like indents to park around the city. So, because I wanted to include a lot of cars in this, which is gonna be challenging because the vehicles are expensive, and I'm gonna be working a lot with the amount of cars that I want to include. But that's okay. I added these, I don't know what you call these. They just help you not to run into the store, so they're needed. I have no idea.
Oh my god, bro.
But I added that just using a basic shape. Really easy. Rectangle. There you go. Colored it yellow. And there you go. Spam those everywhere. Even though some of those parking spots are probably going to be deleted. They'll stay there for now. Let's see, what else? Oh, in a few moments, I'll be adding, like, various signs. I'll add more as I go on, like, as I build more buildings, but for right now, for the basic rough draft, I just added some stop signs, and no parking signs, and then, stoplights. Funny thing about me and stoplights, I couldn't find these for the life of me. So, I did what anybody would do, and I went on Reddit. So, I went on Reddit, and I had to Google where these stoplights were, because I swear I could not find them for the life of me. So, I Googled, where are the stoplights in Bloxburg? And they were in decorations. But every time I searched them up on the menu, I couldn't see them, and I never found them, so thanks to Reddit, I found it. So, I added those stoplights at intersections where I had 3 or 4 roads connecting. So that's how I knew where to add those stoplights, just in case anybody is confused on how to situate stoplights, you know. So that's what I did. And then I had a few, like, right turns in this, floor plan, so I would add a stop sign there, and then a lot of crosswalks. So you'll see in a minute where I add a lot of crosswalks. But yeah. And this town is not completely flat, so later on I'm gonna add the seaside neighborhood. They're gonna be on a hill, so they have a nice little view. The reason why I did that was because I want the houses to be beach houses, so where their backyard is a beach. So they gotta be on higher ground in order for me to, like, create that slope of where the sand is, and then it leads into the water. So I put all the houses on a hill. Nice. So that was my idea there. Something about these crosswalks made me so proud. I don't know why, but I just feel like they brought out the build already, and I just started. But I just absolutely loved them. I don't know why. I just did. So yeah, I added a bunch of crosswalks everywhere that I had intersections. Because, let's face it, you need that in a city for people to walk safely. So, yeah. That's all I'm doing right here. Let me see, what's something to talk about in this build? I feel like I covered everything, but I'm not really sure if I did. Oh, I'm gonna have to work on leveling up in certain areas because I have some builds that I want to build in here, but I did not reach any of the levels yet. So gardening, I'm not that bad in gardening, but I do have to level up because I want to get the, what is it, the palm tree or something. Like, I have the exotic one, but I don't have the palm one, but I'm gonna need this for this type of build, so I have to level up. And I want to make a gym, so I'm gonna have to level up on the gym. It just takes so long. So, yeah. What else? Oh yeah. So, for the beach area, I want to have various things. Like I said, it's gonna be the backyard to 2 of these builds, but at the same time, it's open to the whole community, so I'm gonna have to include, like, a bunch of bars and stands, which are gonna have, like, food and drinks and cute little things. that are beach themed. I also do want to include like a lemonade stand or a bike stand or bike rental. And originally this wasn't in the plan to add mountains because it's supposed to be coastal. And it's like, yeah, water it can be surrounded by mountains, but I didn't want that. I wanted it just like a never-ending sea. But I had to add those because when I added the pool for the ocean, it didn't. I don't know. I guess it's a Bloxburg thing that I wasn't aware of, but it doesn't let you add the water all the way to the edge of the plot. So I had to cover that up with mountains. And I plan on adding some waterfalls to the mountains so it looks like water's flowing into the water. Like, yeah. So that's that. That's why I have mountains. I did not plan on that. Also, I'm not sure if I'm satisfied with the shape of these mountains. They might change later on, but for right now, they're fine. So yeah, so after I added the mountains, I was able to add the water. And then I added the sand to the backyard of the houses. And from there, it was pretty much a wrap. I guess I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. There's not really much that's gonna go on after this. It's just me adding sand, grass, and more pavement. But it looks nice, so I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of the video until I get to the outro. Okay, guys, so that's today's first episode of this new fantastic series.
It is fantastic!
Yeah, I'm just driving around randomly because there's nothing else for me to do. Today I just put down some terrain. Look at the beach. It's not the biggest beach, but it's there. And I'm sure you guys get the idea. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that YouTube stuff. And I'll see ya next video. Bye.